So here we are again at Steve's bar. The last time I was here, I literally lost my shirt. You can check out that epic video. We'll put the link for that. But let's just talk about alcohol in general, because there's a lot of confusion around alcohol, especially with diabetes. People with diabetes can drink alcohol, but it's like everything, some moderation, and know what you're putting into your body. So quick rundown on the three major categories of alcohol. You got the hard alcohol. Steve, you just gave me this nice bottle of tequila, which I'm going to take home. So hard alcohol, tequila, bourbon, vodka, etc. We got wine, red wine, white wine, and then you got beer. So you ask yourself, what's the best for diabetes? It actually remarkably is kind of the hard alcohol. It has the lowest amount of zero carbs in general, lowest amount of calories, but it really depends on what you mix it with.
Absolutely.
If you just drink it kind of straight, it won't change your blood sugar really at all. It might actually lower your blood sugar a little bit, because alcohol itself lowers your blood sugar, but the carbs in here will actually raise your blood sugar. So you got to go know the difference. So hard alcohol, actually pretty diabetes friendly. Now, the next thing that's also very diabetes friendly is wine, red wine, white wine. It doesn't matter. There's not much difference in terms of carbs and calories, things like that. A glass of wine might have about 10 grams of carbs or so. There's alcohol in there too. So you don't really have to bolus for wine. It'll keep your blood sugars pretty flat. It's very diabetes friendly. And then, unfortunately, the least diabetes friendly is beer. And beer also covers a wide span of things. Like if you're talking about your real low carb beers like Bud Light, etc., those might have 10, 15 grams of calories. You get into like an IPA or a hoppy beer, that might be 30, 40 grams of sugar. So definitely this is going to cause your blood sugar to come up and then probably lower again, overnight as the alcohol is kicking in.
Yeah, and the best thing to do when you're drinking is, check your blood sugar.
Yeah.
If you have a CGM, great. If you don't, then just make sure you have your meter with you so you don't get into trouble.
So I love beer, but honestly, it's the hardest ride, if you will, with diabetes. So
how many calories did you say this was?
It's like a zillion. Like this whole thing is a couple, like probably 300.
Ah.
Yeah. So I like this hard kombucha stuff now. There's all different types of brands. This has 6-7% alcohol, so there's definitely packs a punch, but generally around 100 calories or so and very low carb, only 2 or 3 grams of carbs. So a good option.
And they do have no calorie kombucha.
So I'm putting these guys away because now it's time to make our special craft diabetes cocktails. So
okay.
The first thing we're going to do, Steve is going to be my right-hand man here. We're going to make a snowball martini, which is demonstrated here. So first of all, with the garnish, we have this kind of like snowflake, if you will, coconut rim. And to do that, what you need to do is prepare some coconut cream. And then let's see how this goes. I didn't make this one, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to roll it. You want me to dip it?
Yeah, just dip it.
Okay, dip it in the coconut cream here, like so. And then that's pretty good.
And just dip it in.
And then I'm going to roll it. I was told to roll it.
Well, try not to splatter it all over.
Okay, here we go. It's got like a really cute kind of like snowball feel to it. Okay. I'm going to kind of grind it in there. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. I'm just going to set it down here. All right, so now the recipe. So for every one of these, you want a shot of vodka. So one for, this is a pretty, generous pour here. One for me.
This is vanilla.
Vanilla vodka. That's actually very important. One for you, Steve. And then you top it off with this coconut flavored water, basically, which is completely 0 calories, 0 carb. You like your coconut by. Also does a trick, but that has a couple calories in it. So I'm going to pour this in here. Ooh, I'm getting excited about this. It's getting fizzy. Now cover it up.
All right.
Make sure to put this on it too. Give it a good shake. So it's pretty easy, right? Okay, that didn't work.
Tighten it.
There we go.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. So the reason we're shaking it is that, there we go. There's ice in here. We just want to chill it a little bit. Now we're going to take this off. So it's super simple recipe, right? Just a shot of vodka and a bunch of this coconut water. And we'll see how this goes, Steve. Ooh, look at that. Just like your holiday guests will be just, so impressed. You're back here pouring your Yeti, Snowball, martinis, whatever. I'm going to top you off a little bit more. This actually looks good.
Okay, should we try it?
I haven't had a drink in like 30 minutes, so I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, snowball.
Yeah, see how this goes. That's dangerous.
That's very good.
That's good. All right, snowball martinis. Cheers, everybody.
Let's skip the rest of them.
Yeah, yeah, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we both took 2 sips. I wasn't in the script. So that was good. All right, snowball martinis out here. That looks really fun. Next thing we're gonna do is Fireball cider. So Fireball, you know, I swore this off after college, but it's making a comeback, and we're gonna make some cider out of this. So
Everything in moderation.
basically, this one is super easy. You take a shot of Fireball, and you get, you know, one of these kind of glasses. I don't know if you call this a tumbler or something. Big ice cubes. You gonna talk about big ice cubes?
Yeah, you got to have big ice cubes for especially drinks where you have hard alcohol, especially bourbon.
Yeah.
But you know, if you don't want your drink watered down, that's what you use.
Okay, so shot for me, shot for you. No, we're not gonna shake this one because we've got the big ice cube there. And then you can put a little bit of this apple juice in it. This is kind of interesting. So it says Mott's for Tots. You know, the idea here is it's marketed for kids. You don't need all the juice, all the sugar. So it's basically watered down apple juice. And as much as I'm gonna put in here is probably, you know, 10 grams of carbs or so because it is kind of watered down. So we can top this off so we don't get, you know, just straight up, you know, Fireball here. And then what's gonna make it cidery, especially cidery, is gonna be these garnishes. So we've got this pre-cut little apples. Steve, here's one for you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put it on your rim, thusly.
Oh, wow. Did you cut that little?
I did not. This was prepared for us.
I think Sarah did that.
Yeah, that looks amazing. All right, then we get a sprig of, or is that what you call these, sprigs? Some cinnamon? I don't know, it's a cinnamon stick. And just throw it in there.
It looks good.
Yeah, look how
sure.
festive this looks. I mean, if your guests come over and you got these two things out there, it's gonna be a good time.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. Oh, that's also trouble.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's
You
good.
know, this is really smooth.
Yeah, super smooth.
I think, you know, listen, you don't have to limit the watered down apple juice very much. So it depends how strong you want it.
Oh, that's good.
If it's, you know, after your mother-in-law gets to your place, then you can put a little more
Okay.
Fireball.
I taste the cinnamon there too. I like that. It's a nice little holiday touch. I'm just gonna put these in my milk. Tastes good. All right, cranberry mimosa is next.
All right.
So this one is gonna be over here, cranberry mimosa. You can give it like a fun holiday name, like cranberry snow ride mimosa, something like
Yeah,
that.
and you don't have to get the most expensive champagne either, because after your fifth drink, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can get boxed champagne if you want. Is that a thing?
Careful, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this off. Can I shoot it over there?
Yeah.
This is... Oh, look at that. This is my first rodeo. All right, so for this, here, hold this. Steve, this one's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So first you need champagne. Pour you first. Okay, I'm gonna,
Try not to make it all foamy like that.
yeah, I'm gonna let it defizz. I'm gonna give you a little bit more. The secret to a good mimosa is a lot of champagne. Like 90% champagne. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
And then to make it cranberry, you got to put some cranberry juice in here. This is light cranberry juice. Again, very low carb, calories, 50 calories in 8 fluid ounces. I'm only going to use like 4 or so. So
And they also have 0-calorie cranberry
Yeah.
juice, which we have.
I'm going to do that. This one's going to get you talking.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay. And then you can do a little, this is a sprig of rosemary. You want to sprig yourself?
Sure.
Okay. Sprig. Just drop it in there.
Okay.
Okay. And then you get a few of these little pomegranates, which just give it kind of like a fun little festive, like holiday thing. Look at this. Just looks good.
Yeah, you can buy these pomegranate seeds frozen at like Trader Joe's and things like that. Make it easy on yourself.
All right. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
See how this one tastes. Mmm.
That's very smooth.
I know.
too.
Mine could use more champagne, actually. But it's really, really good.
I could use some Fireball.
So that's it. And what? Like in 5-10 minutes, we made 3 good holiday drinks that are all very low carb, very low calorie. And again, everything in moderation. But you can enjoy the holidays, have festive, fun drinks, and not kind of sacrifice your blood sugar or your really kind of good times. So there you have it. Which one was your favorite, Steve?
You know what? I honestly can say I liked them all tremendously. And the way you made them were so smooth and easy. I mean, it's what a great way to celebrate the holidays without wrecking your blood sugar. And just to mention to everybody, you can make all these drinks, in your own way without using alcohol.
Yeah, you can also make non-holiday versions of these, which is just sprigless, basically, and then you've got a regular mimosa. That is really good. I think we should wrap this up so we can enjoy these. And again, yeah, you don't have to sacrifice with your diabetes when it comes to the holidays. Enjoy some drinks, enjoy, foods that you like. We're going to talk about that next. We're going to throw it back to Chef to kind of finish up his holiday meal, and you and I can have another sip. All right, thanks everybody.
Cheers.
Let's unveil the cheesecake, plate it up, and give it a taste. Okay, I've got my cheesecake ready. It's really simple. I'm just going to take a knife. Now this cheesecake is cooled for about an hour. I'm just going to run my knife around the edges of the springform pan, unspring it, lift it up, and there we go. So now let's cut yourself a little slicey slice. How about a fresh strawberry for a garnish? Okay, everybody, now it's time to take a look at the pumpkin cheesecake of love and give it a taste. Listen, I have plenty of room at my holiday table if you want to stop by. Knock 3 times, I'll let you in. So here we go. Let's give it a tasty taste. Amazing. So good, so delicious, gluten-free, no sugar added, simple and easy. So check out the recipe, happydiabetic.com. Oh, and goodbye. Happy holidays. No one loves you more than me.